Alright, this is my V-Star 1300. It's a 2007 model. I've installed the Vance & Hines Big Shots exhaust. Okay. Basically what I'm going to show you is some of the modifications I've done to it. And first thing we're going to go to is obviously the power commander, which is basically right here, as per instructions to mount and install it. One other thing I did add was little pieces, rubber pieces. Otherwise what happens is the seat sits right down on top of this and the seat will tend to rock. So I put these two little rubber pieces down here, keeps the seat off of this power commander and keeps it from rocking back and forth, therefore maybe preventing damage to the power commander, maybe pushing these buttons by accident or whatnot. Okay, the second thing that I have done is I have actually gotten the O2 sensor, which I've laid it on the pipe right here. What this basically does is for constant throttle control. Okay, easiest way to explain this, some people have problems when you're running at one constant speed, it wants to stumble or sputter or surge. What this does, you can get this from Dynatech. It's a $15 part from them. If you notice on the back, it's just basically some wires and a couple of resistors in here. If you're electronically savvy enough, you can probably build your own. But I got this, I called them up and told them I was having a problem. They actually sent it to me for free, which to me is good customer service. Now, it's pretty easy when you install your exhaust. If you notice, I put all the original parts back in from the old exhaust to make it look like it's supposed to look. Anyhow, this is pretty simple. It just pops right in, slides in, there, it's locked in. Okay, then when you're done, you put your plate back over it, screw it back in, and you're all set. Okay, I will give her a start. You can hear what she sounds like if I can find the key. So, but this is basically it. Oh, and for those of you who have asked about my bags before, here's what it looks like from underneath. You notice there's a couple of inches underneath there, and it seems to work pretty well. I've not had any melting. I don't put anything real heavy on this side of the bag so it doesn't sit down on the exhaust. Now I'll go ahead and put the key in. And one note here, the power commander itself, it derives all its power from the injectors. So if you turn the key on and it goes through all its little checks, what happens is it kills the power to the injectors, so therefore kills the power to the power commander itself. So you'll get a lot of grief from your motorcycle people wherever you bought your bike from. They'll say it's not done right or whatever. Simply tell them that it's the power supply is run off the injectors, and that should clear it up. Now if you notice, just turn the key right to starting up. Rev a little bit. Now it sounds pretty good. Okay. Now notice I added hurricane grips on it as well. They seem to be pretty nice. Okay, other than that, I really don't know what else to cover other than what I've covered before. As far as when you install the pipes, there's a screw right here on both sides. Remove them. It allows the radiator to swivel out so you can get to the bolt in the back a little bit better. Now, K&N has not come out with a filter yet for this. When they do, I will have that installed. And at that time, if Dynatech does not have a custom map, I will go get it dynoed, and I will probably put the custom map on my website, or for anybody who wants it for this particular make and model of bike. Any other questions, just feel free to email me or send me a message.